court, getting back in after my little leg injury. Some light work. I got the little slides on today here. Ain't nothing too serious. Working on some drills. And in between each drill, we're gonna talk some sports. So we got a lot to talk about. And I ain't got time to do everything. So let's get it. Oh yeah. And PSA. Basketball is one of the best things you could do to get back into shape. You don't really realize how much energy and strength is required just to dribble a basketball until you're out of shape. And then like your muscles are tired from like dribbling all day and like taking shots, especially like hook shots and all that left hand, off hand. People really disrespect basketball. Basketball is like it's the best sport you can play for getting back into shape. Like full body workout, dribbling drills, like so that's every muscle group in your body gets worked out with basketball. It's like the closest thing to like swimming, really, but more dynamic. But anyway, let's get to it. What up? What up? Basketball's a great way to get back into shape. What up? What up? I don't know how to talk to back that, but my little break time. So one thing I learned as I getting older, my handle used to be trash. My handle's a lot better now. But if you dribble the basketball with your hip and like hip rotation and out your arms, it greatly increases your handle. All right, so I wish I could go back and teach my younger self.
if you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were in a car accident in the last year, you could be owed a large cash payment and not even know it. Even if you weren't driving, all you have to do is click the link in this video, answer 5 simple questions about your accident, and see if you have a case that could be worth money, like this, or even like this. If the accident
silent for the way in advance. Please work the force on my brothers and bands. I should have put it on some plans. One of forest got to water some plants. No, I need a woman to branch. Swamp from the course, and then you hold it on you can't parkour over a park. You gotta march forth over your art for your fans. When you corner, gotta show on your stance. That's in your tails, feel the shell, don't over the dance. You hit the bell, the remote to the band, and do whatever that the chorus demands for the grand.
What up? Whatever, everybody. All right, break time. So, let's get some NBA talk in. To my break. Golden State. Golden State. You know Steph Curry, my favorite player. But Steph Curry got to ask for a trade. But I don't think he will. Golden State is trash. Check out my video. Steve Kerr's the most overrated coach ever. I got a whole playlist. And it goes back to the Jonathan Kuminga thing. Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga. And I'm a Kuminga fan-ish, kind of. I'm a basketball fan. I'm a Steph Curry fan first and foremost. And this team, they re-signed garbage ass for Porzingis. And we know LeBron, he did his thing. He wasn't going to go to Golden State anyway. Even if he was, I wouldn't have. I don't think Golden State. All right, we pause the music. During break time, pause the music. I get back to hooping after NBA talk. So I don't think Brian really was going to change Golden State too much. All their players are old as hell. Until Golden State get rid of Draymond Green and Steve Kerr, they ain't going to be shit. Until Steve Kerr and Draymond Green get the hell up out Golden State, they ain't going to be shit. There's some other NBA news. Oh, and Pelicans. My team, the Pelicans. Everybody's clowning on the Pelicans. All the Pelicans got to do is stay the course. They got, look, it's not even about Zion, it's about the whole team. And related to the Pelicans and, Steph Curry, all these people talking about building around Steph Curry. That's not how you build good teams. You don't just build around one player. You just make a good, competent roster. Golden State's the only people that have the two timeline thing. The only ones. that talk about it. Most good teams have a mix of good veterans and good young players. Like, all the good teams do. Every once in a while, you get an old ass team. But Golden State, they need to invest in just putting good players together. It's not even built around Steph. He doesn't need to be the workhorse. Steph should be a complementary player at this part of his career. But Golden State's done. Steph got to ask for a trade because Golden State's out of here. But Pelicans going to sneak up on some people. I'm going to talk about the WNBA on the next break once I get back to more of my little hooping drills. So stay tuned if you want to hear some WNBA. And if any other NBA thoughts pop up in my head, I'll think about it. But for right now, Pelicans, Pelicans gonna be good. I don't know what the hell Atlanta's doing. There's so much turnover in the NBA. There's so much so much craziness this offseason. So I don't know what's going on. But all right, that's all for the NBA section today. Back to my little drills. I guess I'll go over some stuff I learned. So getting back into it, especially as an older player, like I said, I was never really good, like talking about. I mean, I'm way better now than I was before because I understand a lot more about the game and more about mechanics of your body. Because especially taking boxing or any martial art really helps you on the basketball court. Like legs, I'm so much better with my legs and understanding the mechanics of what my body is doing. And I'm more ambidextrous on the court now just because, I understand energy transfer, energy shift. So that's one piece of advice I give. If you want to learn some how to be better at the game of basketball, I definitely suggest taking martial arts. All right, back to it. We're going to talk about WNBA after. So back to the training. We get the music back up. Lupe Fiasco is always on the verge of retiring. This came out 2024, so I'm catching up.
try this.
Did you know there could be a check with your name on it for $70,000 or more just for being in a car accident that is not your fault? Most people don't. And the insurance company is hoping you don't find out. If your crash happened in the last 12 months, here's what they don't want you to find out. So many people who have been in car accidents in the last 12 months have no idea they're sleeping on a gold mine. People all over the country are getting settlement checks of $70,000, $100,000, sometimes more, without paying a single dollar up front, and without ever stepping foot in a courtroom, only because they checked to see what the accident was worth instead of just calling insurance. And you can do the same if you click the link below this video. If you were in a
Tubi.
All right.
Free movies and live
Ball
TV.
rolled in something. Oh, thanks.
Get it today.
My ball rolled into something stank. Smelled like, I ain't gonna say what the fuck it smelled like. I was like, what the fuck? Who out here? But, all right. Well, I guess we're going to our WNBA section. WNBA time. Now look, let's go to the MVP straight up. The MVP race for the WNBA has been pretty interesting over the last couple weeks. Like about a couple weeks before the All-Star break, up until like a few games after. Ugh. Ugh. But I still got Olivia Miles, even in the Fisher Collier back. Olivia Miles is still my MVP. But it seems like everybody's fighting for second place, really. Well, third place, because it's going to be, Olivia Miles and Asia, even though Asia doesn't deserve it. Especially somebody that's won a whole bunch. And if you're not like the clear head, like, having the best season, which Olivia Miles has no stain on her record. That's the first place to start. There's no blemish. There's nowhere you can attack on Olivia Miles. I don't even think she's even had like a bad game. Like all year, because I watched like all of their games. I think Olivia Miles maybe had one bad game her entire WNBA career. But Asia Wilson started off slow. Like y'all would have say what I look. When you talk about the best of the best, the number one, like you got to split hairs. We can't just give the MVP to Asia just because she's a name. It's just like SGA winning. Asia winning this year would be like SGA winning last year. SGA was just a name that casuals knew. I guess he might be one of the best in the league, and the team is good, so I just gave it to him. Shea should have even been in the top 5 for MVPs. That's how Asia is. Like Asia's a good player, a great player, one of the best of all time. I can't really give her GOAT status yet until I watch more. I watch more tape from some other players I'm biased with. I'm watching more tape. But Asia's not the MVP. So look, Shakira Austin name should be in that bit. Kelsey Mitchell, but then you got Cece putting her name in the hat, and Angel Reese. Cece and Angel Reese putting their names into the hat. Because Angel Reese has been balling these last few weeks. But once again, as great as these players are playing, they all have blemishes on their record. The Lynx, they have the number 1 record in the league, even without Fisher Collier. I mean, that should be said. That's something that should be said. And yeah, she's not scoring as many points, but she's not taking as many shots as Asia as well. And also, being a primary ball handler. I said what's up. You ain't say what's up earlier. I told you. See, I'm in that bit on the court. Yeah, you already know what the Rooster do. But y'all know how it is. Asia Wilson, she's gonna get some votes. She might win it. She probably will. Even though Olivia Miles is 100% the MVP. No debate. I had Jess Shepard up there, but Jess and Paige both kind of been falling off. That team, they're a little selfish. Everybody wants the stats, but Jess has been too unselfish. She hasn't been scoring enough, trying to acquiesce to all these other players. Like, son, offensive, like, Jesse, go score. Go score like it was early in the season. Go score. But the next one, I'll put, Shakira Austin in there. She's balling, especially if they go to the playoffs, because Kiki Area-Finn and Sonia Citron, they get talked about the most, even though Shakira Austin is by far the best player on the team, and it's not even close. It's not even debatable. Shakira Austin's the best player of the team, period. It's like WNBA coverage is so weird. Like, nobody really knows nothing. They just throw names around. It's ultra casual. But as far as MVPs, I mean, that's all I can really think of off the top of my dome. Because Olivia Miles is just so good. Everybody else, you have to make an argument for. Even Shakira Austin started off a little slow. But I think Austin really is the best candidate other than Asia and Olivia Miles. She fits that mold like a young team that's supposed to be garbage, but she carried that team pretty much. All those young ass players. She's been an offensive hub. She's done everything. Her and Jess Shepard pretty much play the same position. She's like a more athletic Jess Shepard. So she controls the offense, and she doesn't score as much as she should. But I think that's better because the team, actually, the Mystics have way more scorers on the team. So Shakira Austin is doing what she does. And then when they need her to take over, she puts her head down and go to work. So she's my dark horse. But Cece and Kelsey Mitchell are going to, like, cannibalize each other just the same way Paige and Jess Shepard cannibalize each other. So Olivia Miles, Olivia Miles, Shakira Austin, Asia Wilson. For me, for somebody to get the MVP that many times in a row, you have to, like, really definitely have the best season. And so far she hasn't. Like, you can't just give it to her because she's putting up good numbers and the team good. Son, Aces have got blown out at home many times. Like, against good teams, that's all. Look, how have you performed against good teams? And Asia got destroyed by Jess Shepard twice this year. And I think they lost them 3 times, but two of those times they got destroyed. And Asia keeps getting destroyed at home by good teams. So I don't want to hear, like, you can stat pad against, bad teams. Another thing about Asia, I'm going to say, man, Asia, I can't stand. Who's that? Like somebody walking. The fuck is that? Huh. But yeah, well, I can't stand with players like Asia, LeBron, Giannis, where they commit so many offensive fouls and they get foul calls that they shouldn't get, then they go yell and celebrate like, yeah, yeah. Like, bro. I'm like, Asia, they gave, like, so you put your shoulder into, they gave you the whistle, and you, yeah. I can't stand when players do that. Like, look, if you get the offensive foul score, that's it, yeah, but, like, flexing, that's what LeBron does, that's what Giannis does, and I'm not a fan of those two players, like, partly for that reason, and for other reasons. So Asia doing that, and there's so many games like that Liberty game, they should have lost that Liberty game. Asia should have lost that game, but the whistles, and that matters. That matters. So I know I've been rambling on, but it's a topic. All right, everybody. Listen, my ball's gross, so I'm gonna go do whatever. I got a pretty good workout in. If y'all want to get back at the shake, just get back to it. There ain't no time but the present. My leg feeling a little better, a lot better. I can actually, pivot a little bit off that bitch. But I'm your boy, Rooster. Wake your ass up. Wallace never sleeps. You hear me? Yeah, we in that bit, I had to tell the people.